No way. No.
Oh, he got up.
No way. Oh my god.
No way.
Oh my god.
That count?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
No.
Guys, what's going on over here?
No, it's March Madness just ended. Buzzer beater. It's all over, man.
March Madness. Huh. Wait, what? Guys.
What's up?
Dude, someone just won a perfect bracket. Someone got a perfect bracket.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. That's literally impossible.
Breaking news. It has been revealed to me just now that a student from Waldwick, New Jersey has picked a perfect bracket in March Madness. We cut to him now live.
I am here with millionaire and bracket winner, Andrew Ruff. Andrew, can you tell me how you achieved, against all odds, the perfect bracket?
So I actually had Duke winning it for the Blue Devils, so I just thought of a Blueface baby.
Wow, hashtag bust down. So, tell me, against all odds though, how did you come up with this? Did you have a theory?
I did. See, I was just full sending. I tried the full send out there, and I just thought I would get a perfect bracket this time of year.
Incredible. Well, thank you for your time, Andrew. Enjoy your $1 million.
I'm Mr. Meltzer, and this is my TV studio. I work with the Wake Up Waldwick crew. Every video tells a story, and every crew knows what to film. One thing I've learned after 10 years is you never know what's going to come out of our studio.
This is Breaking News with Wake Up Waldwick. Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter, Edward John Moody.
Hello, I'm Eddie Moody, and here are your top stories. Spring has finally arrived, and along with that, the spring equinox. The spring equinox is one of the 2 times of year where day and night are nearly the same length. The word equinox comes from the Latin word equinoxium, which means equality between day and night.
My favorite thing about spring is baseball.
Girls lacrosse.
Spring break.
My favorite thing about spring is the pretty weather.
My favorite thing about spring is baseball. Spring track.
Lacrosse season.
My birthday.
My favorite thing about spring is it's my birthday and and the warm weather.
Everything. It's my birthday tomorrow too. And it's best thing about spring is the trees grow and we get the flowers, so.
My favorite thing about spring is to see all the flowers blooming and all the trees. They get all nice and green and purple and stuff like that.
My favorite thing about spring is the warm weather, and I can finally start wearing nicer clothes instead of sweatshirts and jackets and not be freezing all the time.
Another sign that spring is here. March Madness has finally begun. Fairleigh Dickinson has made it into the tournament, and Zion is back. We asked our Frosh crew to give a report.
St. Mary's beating Nova first round.
I got Yale over LSU, Ivy League Player of the Year, baby. Let's go.
I got UC Irvine defeating Kansas State in the first round.
I got Belmont over Maryland.
I got 12 seed New Mexico State upsetting 5 seed Auburn in the first round.
Duke, Zion, player of the year.
I gotta go with my boy Mike. I got Duke all the way. Zion, he's an absolute unit. He's gonna dunk all over all the other teams.
I got North Carolina, Kobe White with his chemistry on that team. He ain't defeating them.
UNC's winning it all. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Duke's out first round. I got Gonzaga winning it all. Go Bulldogs.
And saving the best for last, Miss Taylor has been awarded the Teacher of the Year. She always comes in the class full of positivity. Her child study and consumer science classes have been students' favorites. Congratulations to Miss Taylor.
Oh, damn it!
Hey, I said no music in class!
Here, try these.
Introducing AirPods. Do you hate having to untangle your headphones for 2 minutes? AirPods are wireless earbuds. AirPods can be customized so you can only hear through one ear. You can double tap your AirPods to play the next song.
Ready, go.
With AirPods, you'll gain the confidence to be the best you can be possible. With AirPods, you'll be able to power through those last reps. With AirPods, you'll be able to defy all odds that get in your way.
Everyone knows about streaming services like Netflix and Hulu. Is there really a need for cable television anymore? More than ever, people are pulling the plug on cable and are throwing their dollar bills at TV a la carte services such as Sling, Roku, and Amazon Prime Video.
The CNBC All-American Economic Survey finds that the nation is living the American stream. The poll of 801 Americans around the country shows that 57% of the public is using some form of a streaming service, compared to only 43% who do not use one, and roughly only 30% still use cable.
So, has you or your family pulled the plug on cable television?
My family and I have not yet pulled the plug on cable.
And why not?
Because every now and then, we like to get together and watch football.
Okay, are there channels that you watch specifically on cable that are not on streaming services like Netflix or Hulu?
Well, like I said before, we watch sports a lot together, but then I also like MTV as a nice little guilty pleasure.
Streaming has risen to fame due to the preference of original content and the fact that on-demand content is flying out the window.
So, Miss Larson, has you or your family cut the cord on cable?
We haven't as of yet, but the discussion is certainly on the table.
Do you still watch cable? Like, are there still things you watch in there that is not on Netflix?
Unfortunately, yes, we are Game of Thrones fans, and we want to stay ahead of the curve and not suffer any spoiler alerts, so we are still hooked into cable.
So, Mr. Freeman, have you cut the cord on cable television yet?
I have not cut the cord on cable television, but I have downsized. I used to have 3 boxes. Now I only have 1.
And are there still things you watch on cable that are not on like Netflix or Hulu?
Yeah, anything on ESPN, any sports events. Not sure, not too many cable television shows though.
Right.
Mostly sports.
And where do you see cable in 10 years?
I see cable in a major problem. I see Facebook airing NFL games. I see other websites streaming it. I think they really need to change.
All right, thank you.
People argue that streaming is much cheaper than cable television. ESPN charges cable providers $8 per subscriber to provide the channel, which is the most of any other channel. ESPN's counter-argument, however, is that the consumer is the reason why it is so expensive. They say, as the consumer demands more sports, ESPN demands the money to go out and purchase the rights to air more sports.
So, Meltz, where do you see cable in the next 10 years?
Well, from what I've read, the demographic from 18 to 24-year-olds, you guys are watching less TV, less and less TV. So as you get older, you're not going to be dependent on it. So cable is going to be dying. You guys use mobile. You guys are on social media. You don't rely on TV. TV is going to have to turn into a subscription-based service, just like Netflix and Hulu and all those other providers. They're going to have to go in that direction to survive.
So, are you saying subscription-based services are how cable television is going to stay afloat and compete with streaming services?
Right. So if you wanted Comedy Central, you wanted that channel still, then you would pay a subscription just to have that channel, Comedy Central or CNN.
Despite the fact that people lean towards streaming, 1/3 of the country is still clinging to cable. Some people are afraid to cut the cord because they need their sports, and internet is typically bundled with traditional television. Streaming, however, looks to be the future thanks to its convenience, portability, and price. I'm Nick Barger, reporting from the Warrior Broadcast Center.